Ladies and gentlemen, Daisy and I are making our own little jungle paradise in the Philippines, baby. Daisy, I made this chair here by out of a log that I had cut last year. Those of you who follow me will remember the log. I put some bracing underneath there at oddball angles. I notched it into the bottom with a V-notch on the bottom and a V-notch on the vertical stabilizer. And then I cut the back of the chair out, found the proper spacing, and we have some foam and some cloth we will get tomorrow at the mall. Daisy is cutting this piece of wood. Would you like to say hello?
Yes, hello.
And what are we doing?
We're cutting the wood for the table,
bench, for the back of the bench.
Yeah.
Say for the back of the bench.
For the back of the bench.
That's right.
Cut.
And this is where we sit here and we watch computer videos. Now you can see everything has changed. No longer am I sitting on a box. The boxes, go ahead Daisy, start cutting. Easy. Yeah, honey, look. You hold the saw straight up and down, and easy strokes, easy, like that, easy. Don't try to push it hard. Mm-hmm. Now the reason it's hard for Daisy to cut this is because there's no set on the saw teeth. The set is completely gone. I have sharpened the blade with a file on at least 2 occasions. The next time I have to really gouge it out with a diamond blade. Easy, easy cuts, easy cuts. Now here, look, take the blade, but let go. I want you to, go like this. Easy, 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 easy. Don't try to push the saw either way. Let the saw go where it wants to go. Easy, just easy, like that. I don't care if it takes you 2 weeks to cut this. It's okay for me.
So
okay?
long.
Yeah, it's okay. So I will show you the rest of we are moving right along here. This is the box that I used to sit on here. Right there. Put ends on it to move it. And this is one of the logs. And then I have storage in that box. And then we have the bed up about 49 inches, 51 inches, I believe. And then we have storage behind the bed, storage underneath the bed. But here's the best part. This is the Daisy Gymnasium part of the... There you go, easy. Just let the saw... Here, honey, look, watch. Don't try to push it this way. Let it kind of float in your hand. You're only pushing forward. You're not trying to hold it. Just let it, you just push it forward. The saw will go where it wants to go in the hole, okay?
Yeah.
Now look at me. Now if you don't have this done by tomorrow morning, I'll have to fire you. So we have, whoops, sorry. Okay, so I have my computer table now, and I am, excuse me, let me get past here. Okay, all right. Now that's the foam down underneath there. And this is, now you have to remember, everything that you see here, except the paint, this ball of twine, which was a full ball of twine, and about 400 pesos in screws and nails. Everything you see I found on the beach after one storm last year. So we have a rack for small wires and ropes, and we have an Obama box. But here is how we lashed everything together. Daisy and I will pull the lashing, and she will pull the slack out. And this is just an extra rope. This is this is a solid clamp. I will show you. I bought a wood clamp to do this work and other work, but I use it for a handle. So here is the Daisy Gymnasium. Acrobatics, aerobics, exercise, getting up and down the stairs in the middle of the night is a bitch, especially if you have to pee in a hurry. So I put added structural support. So now those wires there, those two over there, 1, 2, that prevents you from rolling off the bed. When your feet or your body hit that, subconsciously you will stop moving. But Daisy and I, when we used to sleep, we used to wake up on different ends of the bed. But now we are both perfectly centered, yeah?
Yes, you're right.
Daisy used to move around a lot. Once I raised the bed, that was, well, a lot. Yeah, move. No more moving, yeah, honey?
Yeah, of course.
She got this not moving around in bed thing really quick after I put it up in the air like this. So let me finish showing you the lashing. This was another rope, a piece of line I found in the water, in the doggett after the storm. This is another one. This is another one. And then this is the lashing. Now I did this instead of building a solid staircase. I have my reasons for this. I could have just built a staircase, and believe me when I tell you I can build a staircase. They used, in fact, one of my nicknames on the job was Staircase back in the 80s. The King of 99th Street gave me that. I used to build staircases out of 3 by 12 stringers, 24-foot long, with an 18-inch or 17-inch tread and rise ratio, which was usually 10 on the tread and 8 on the rise. And I would do this with an 8 1/4-inch worm drive skill saw and a sawzall, so there'd be no back notching on the back, on the underside of, on the inside corner of the tread and the riser. But I did this because I had this ladder. I paid 3,000 pesos for it, about 80 bucks, a little less, maybe $75, to do the rest of the work that you see on the ceiling. This is our clothes dryer, our clothesline, yeah? And on top, there's an extra piece of bamboo up there in case I want to add some acrobatic, like I can put a swing where you could swing. If she's in a real big hurry, I can't swing, but I will make a swing so she can pull off over there and then swing and land on the table over there and then go straight into the bathroom over there. That's a different than over here and over there. So where are you going, honey? Up? You going up?
Yeah,
it's better. I think the angle that you're at is better, but if you choose to go up, go ahead. Okay, so here's the rest of my stuff. You can see I collect stuff. I have a collection of everything. Now this bench here is new. It's just for storage, for the everyday tools. And I need tools because I'm involved in many different projects. And maybe next year you will see some of those projects. So here is storage. This didn't fit in the box of lashing. I have a lashing box. I have a small tree supply box. I have a box of solid wood for benching. I have a nice piece of marble one of my neighbors gave me. I have bamboo for decoration. The cardboard is up against the wall because that wall, the sun sets on that wall and it gets pretty hot. This saved about 15% worth of electric, and that's why also I have my cabinets up against that wall to block out the sun, because my electric bill is well over 5,000 pesos a month. that's just one bill, and that's acceptable because where I live, the sun sets on two sides. From 9:30 in the morning, it's on the side over there, and then from 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it's on this side, and it's always on the roof. So my electric bill was about 7,500 pesos, but because of the insulation I installed on the roof above the concrete, this cardboard, more cardboard over there, and these cabinets with cardboard on both sides, because the bathroom also has an exposed wall, and I don't keep the bathroom door open for air conditioning. So this could be a cost of living in the Philippines. I think I pay 9.8 pesos per unit, per electrical unit. I was paying 12. I don't know why they reduced it. The landlord gives me, go ahead honey, show them how you've learned how to do it since the beginning. Yeah, don't worry about that. Finish cut. And I always keep this box underneath the cut. Go ahead. You're doing a hell of a job.
It's not ever.
It's okay. Don't just go. There you go. There you go. Don't try to twist it. Don't try to twist it. Just let the saw go where it wants. Just let the saw go where it wants. You hold it in your hand. Don't hold so tight. Watch. Let me show you. You're just holding your hand like this. You're pushing forward. Okay? Like that. I'm not pushing in any one direction. I'm just pushing forward, and the saw, if it wants to go this way or that way, it's doing it on its own. Okay? So basically, my electric bill was about 7,500 pesos a month, but I don't care because I cannot work in this heat. I am not Filipino, by the way. Now this ball of twine is not, I didn't use the whole ball. This ball of twine, when I moved to the Philippines, was 43 pesos, and now it's 85 pesos. It doubled in 3 years, 2 years and 8 months. 2 years and 9 months, it doubled. Now I'll throw in a small cost of living. The prices of things in the Philippines are exploding. Now you'll see some really bad rants about the ICM Mall. What they did was they put new shelving in and new cameras, and they added no less than 12% on every item in the store, and as much as 80% on peanuts. And that's a separate rant. I might throw it in at the end of this. Then, after 3 weeks of people complaining about an 80% increase, what they did was they brought down the price of peanuts from, it was 99 pesos for a kilo. It was 99 pesos for a kilo. And what they did was they brought the price of a kilo down to 100 and I think 18 pesos. And they reduced the kilo to 0.8. Well, they reduced the price from 80% increase from 99 pesos for a kilo to 178 to, then after everybody complained about it, they changed the size of the bags down to 0.8 of a kilo, and they raised it up to 118 per kilo per bag. So they raised it 18% and reduced the size of the bag about 5%, a 23% increase on the cost of peanuts only. Am I right?
Yes, you're right, my teddy bear.
Remember the first day I went there and it was an 80% increase? I went nuts.
Yes, you're right.
Eggs went from 5.5 pesos to 8 pesos for the big eggs. 5.5 for the big eggs to 8 pesos for the big eggs now. Now, here's the problem with this. Only ICM did the mall, work in the mall. And we were on vacation. And I was here in Bohol for about 7 weeks, because I go back and forth from here to Palawan. And in 7 weeks, every mom and pop store, every corner outlet, vegetables, whether they sell vegetables or pork or potato chips or soda or beer, every single store in Bohol raised their prices to match exactly ICM's prices. So I consider that basically outright rape. And there's the kicker. The kicker is that the cost of shelving per lineal foot, it's 3,200 pesos per meter. So we're talking about 1,066 pesos approximately for 1 foot. 1 foot, a third of a meter. Peanuts, I watched them sell 50 bags of peanuts. So that's 50 times 20 pesos. That's 1,000 pesos in less than an hour that I was making a video that they made on the shelf. So in 1 hour, they paid for the shelving for the peanuts. And another hour, they paid for the cameras. And another hour, they paid for the labor to break it down and put new shelving in. So basically, if you had one big shopping day for Christmas, Easter, or Fiesta, it would pay for all the shelving, all the labor, and all the cameras in the entire building of the supermarket in ICM. And they raised the prices right across the board, no less than, for bread, 40, it was 33 pesos, now it's 41 pesos per loaf. So that's 8 pesos on 33 pesos, that's about 29%. 29% increase on bread at the ICM Mall. I'm going to talk about rape in the Philippines, okay? Now, you think I'm joking, but you see all these new shelves right here? All these new shelves. Last week, 2 weeks ago, this was all old shelving. But 2 weeks ago, for 1 kilo of peanuts was 99 pesos. Now, it's 79 pesos for a half a kilo. So that makes it 180. They doubled, 85% increase for peanuts. This was 99 pesos per kilo 2 weeks ago before they put the new shelves in. 99 pesos. Now it's 79 pesos. This was 88 pesos per kilo for 1 kilo. Now it's 82 pesos for a half a kilo. They put new shelves in and they raised the prices of all the products. 5 pesos last week, and now 20, 30, and 40, and 80% increase. How can the people of the Philippines afford this kind of an increase in price? Simply because they put new shelves in at the ICM Mall in Bohol. They didn't do anything else. They just put new shelves, and they raised the price of peanuts 85%, and bread 8% to 15%, and alcohol 10%, and everything has been raised between no less than 10%, 8% for bread. That was last week. I didn't check this week's prices. How can the people of the Philippines afford to pay 85% more for a single product called peanuts? That was 99 cents. I will show you a picture of my receipt from 2 weeks ago. 99 cents for 1 kilo, and now it's 79 cents, 79 pesos, excuse me, 99 pesos and 79 pesos for 1 kilo, 99, now 79 for half a kilo. It's an 85% increase. How can you people afford to live here? Daisy's second snorkeling lesson. Basically, I was just showing Daisy how to clear the water out of the snorkel, and now you feel comfortable with that a little bit? Okay.
And now Daisy's gonna attempt to swim and snorkel at the same time. Okay, and if you can't, we can stand here. We're gonna go towards shore, okay? Yeah. When you're ready, you go. Oops. Sorry. That was an accident.
Okay.
Okay?
If it is accident.
Try it again. You're gonna try it again? Go down. Go ahead.
Okay.